The anxiety this morning is like ridiculous. Like I tried eating my breakfast and it actually made me feel sick. So that's fun. I'm on my way to Stewarton right now because I am doing a kind of content shoot with Deborah from Flourish Facials, or Flourish Holistic, so she's now known now. So basically it's going to be like a kind of joint thing. She's going to be doing like facials with White Rabbit products, and I'm going to be taking some content. I was meant to get there earlier than the model so I could get some bits, but it's now 7 minutes past 9 and it takes me, depending on traffic, 15 to 20 minutes to get there. I keep saying to myself, think of it like, what if everything goes right? What if everything goes right? And all the signs keep pointing to like all my like astrology apps and angel numbers and everything keep pointing to big change is coming, and they say that when you're going through change a lot of things do feel very up in the air, and of course you're getting outside your comfort zone and your brain, it doesn't like change, it doesn't like the unknown. And I was actually researching this morning, even though one of my astrology readings was like, stop doing all the personal development, just have fun. But I was doing some research into the idea around, I think I've mentioned this before, but I really struggle with like goal setting and like thinking ahead and whatever else. Like, you know how when you used to do exercises it would be like, what's your 5-year plan? Like, I can't see that. And I had an idea that maybe it's because of my ego, and it's not necessarily from a pride point of view. You know how a lot of the time you say like, oh, you've got a bruised ego and you relate ego to pride and whatever. It's not from that, it's literally from, again, it comes back to that kind of primal protection thing. Your ego and your subconscious and your brain and whatever else, it thinks, even though they can't think, but you know what I mean, it thinks we'll not set goals, because if we set goals, sometimes if we don't reach them, that's like a failure, and then that then makes you feel bad. So it's literally trying to teach your whole body and your subconscious and everything all at once, everything everywhere, that it's okay. So I have been working with an email marketing company called Glass for the last couple of months, and they are brilliant. Like so there's two guys, Matt and Marcus, and like Matt's been my kind of main point of contact, and he actually, it was him that sort of reached out to me last week and said, look, can we have a chat? And then when we were talking, he was like, oh god, I feel like this is like a really awkward breakup, but they're so kind, because they actually said, rather than just continually taking my money, or White Rabbit's money, they've acknowledged that things aren't where I would like them to be at the moment, and morally they don't feel right taking money off of me at the moment. So we've actually agreed to, I was originally in like a kind of 3-month initial contract with them, but they've said that they'll just like cut that short, and then it will be really nice not to, this sounds awful, but it'll be nice not to have to pay anyone else, so I can actually pay myself. But then I'm also aware of like, I can't grow both as a person and as a business just by myself, and I won't be able to rely on my mum. Like, she's currently working voluntarily for me, and obviously I don't want her doing that forever. Like, while she's still like working for me, I want to be able to pay her, but then also I want to retire her. I don't want her to be doing that. So, because my dad's retired, and I mean, I think she likes having something to do, like getting out and about and whatever, and I'm so grateful for all the help that she gives me. But do you know what I mean? Like, I keep thinking back to like when I was in Entrepreneurial Spark, which is like a business accelerator, and I remember the kind of facilitator at the time, Frank, saying to me, you're just going to be a lifestyle brand. And at the time I remember thinking this was like the worst thing ever, and I was like, oh my god, I need to start employing people, I need to grow, I need to. And I do think, not to pass blame, because like nobody made me do anything, do you know what I mean? Like, see now, I'm like, what's wrong with having a lifestyle brand? Like, see if I can grow this brand so that it supports me but also enables me to bring other people in with new ideas and can create further growth whilst letting me take a step back. Because at the moment it's like that whole thing of I'm very much working in the business constantly. I'm not having I can't remember the last time I was like properly creative. That's where I'm at. I'm kind of all over the place. And at the moment, like, I don't feel that I can take proper time off. Like, it's all very well taking like a day or two off and whatever else, but see the thought of taking like 2 weeks off or something, that's like, right now, to me, that's unthinkable. Which again, isn't right. Because sometimes I think, what's the point in having your own business if you can't then do things for yourself? But what if it all works out? What if it all works out? Let's do the affirmations. How is everything always working out for me? Why is my life so easy? Why does money flow to me from expected and unexpected sources every single day? Why are new opportunities always coming to me? Etc, etc, etc. I am just trying to put together a newsletter about the new body butter, which I want to send out tomorrow. Hello, it's Tuesday. I had a lovely start to my day. The temperature outside has taken a definite dip, so my eggs bath was actually feeling, well, not quite icy, but definitely chilly. And then Sam, my friend Sam, came over and we went round to Espresso Cart and sat.
If you love this episode and you know somebody who
and sat and had a coffee and a cake, and a catch up, all the C's. So that was lovely. But after that, I have just felt so overwhelmed. Like, I can't describe really how not very nice I'm feeling. It's things like I'd put out the email that was showing you last night, that I'd scheduled, or was creating and scheduled. It went out and I got a very lukewarm response to it. I've had like 5 orders today, which is better than it's been recently. And then the people that are doing the Facebook ads at the moment, they were like, the ads that we've got running, they're suffering from fatigue because they've been running for so long, so we need new creatives. And I just feel this pressure. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. And then I start feeling this guilt that I'm not, because it's now like 7 o'clock and I've just came to drop off like my vintage parcels. I say hopefully, because sometimes these things don't work, the machine things. And then I need to go and get cat food because I don't have any of that. And then so by the time I get back it'll be like nearer 8 o'clock, and then I'm like, I just keep working because that's what I feel like I should be doing. And I've got into this really bad habit of like picking at my eyelashes. I'm just really scared, like, see if I knew like every day, right, you're going to get like this amount of orders, or I'm just really frightened. Good morning. I'm trying to get some content shot before Mum arrives. I'm like fully clothed underneath my dressing gown. I'm also trying to play about with a macro lens, which everyone on TikTok and everything makes it look so easy, because they're just like, just clip straight on. And of course, what happens, I put it on and you can see the outside of the This is about as best as I've got so far. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we're getting there. Filmed 2 out of 3 videos. Just got one more to do. If you couldn't tell, one of the products I did was my glycolic cleanser, which is why I look like a little tomato right now. Good job! I'm getting my hair blow dried tomorrow because I walked round to Espresso Cart just with this jumper on, and then it was pouring on the way round, so I got soaked, and now I'm on the way out to the gym. But I figure my hair's going to get, because I need to do my cardio, my hair's going to get all sweaty anyway, and I might, if I'm home at a decent hour, do my sauna blanket. I've got one more, I've found it all and everything, I've got one more like Facebook ads creative that I want to edit, but that's not, I can do that while I'm in my sauna blanket. You're welcome, boss man. I went to, as I say, I went to Espresso Cart earlier on. My coffee wasn't very nice, which was a bit disappointing. I got my usual, well, I got an iced one this time with a shot of matcha in it, but I didn't enjoy it. And I sat and got through quite a few emails and stuff, and did some like PR applications, because I'm signed up to this thing and it's like £18 a month, and they basically send you out like journalist requests. So I did some of them, and then when I got back it was already like back of 4, so I only managed to get 2 of the 3 videos that I filmed this morning done, but because I need to head to the gym and I'm going to need to do a speed training round, because I've got my client Jen. I suppose I could technically do my cardio first. What to do, because then I'll have like, oh I don't know, my pre-workout right now though. Oh god, first world problems, and now you're moving. Yeah, it's currently 17:27. My client Jen is coming in at 6:30. So the plan was for me to train first, then for her to come in, then do my cardio. I don't know what to do. Oh, you're very wonky. What's that? Oh, it's it's actually been, I've not seen Mum today because she had a bowling match game. What do you call it? I don't know. This afternoon. But I've actually had a nice wee day. I think I've said to you before, I do enjoy like the content creation side, like when I get to film stuff and put it together. And the one that I made for the cleansing balm that I was at Flourish Holistics filming, like everyone's loving it so far, and Deborah actually said to me, can you do my social media for me? Normally I would say yes. I think she was only joking, but like, if time were available, I would think about doing it, but I feel like I've got enough things to do myself without adding like social media content creation onto it. Although I do keep thinking about, there's all these people that you see get paid like a good amount, if they charge accordingly that is, for doing UGC, like user generated content. Which is why I get a bit annoyed, because obviously I'm affiliated with Spacegoods, who do like the mushroom hot chocolate and stuff. But I have used them for years and years and years, and basically their scheme is you get 20, so I get 25% off any orders I place, and then I can share like a code which gets people 20% off their first order. I've shown it a few times on here. And like, if you ever need any like products, so if I needed like, I've somehow ended up with a bag of like 3 bags of the night stuff in my cupboard, which I'm not complaining about because it's my favourite, but if you ever need any like product, they send it out to you. But at the same time, as I saw one girl say, like she made like a TikTok on like, she was finding that she was having to justify her prices. It's like, by the time you've filmed, which says about like an hour or something, by the time you've like literally covered all the angles, you have like edited it, you've like sent the video off to them. If they're not happy, then they maybe need to make some, like, you need to make some amendments, whatever. It's a good like couple of hours out of your life, out your day. So sometimes, like, so at Spacegoods, they're always like, have you uploaded your content for this month? Because they expect you to do like, I think it's like 3 pieces, 2-3 pieces. So that's what I mean, it's like quite a chunk of, just think how long it took me to do bits of content for my own brand today. And I was actually thinking about this in relation to my personal training as well. So I remember, it was a couple of months ago now, and I think it was at one of the Thursday night things, and I was saying, because I charge, so if you were to just like pay for a single session with me, it's £35 an hour. Or obviously I do like the block bookings and stuff now, and I was telling my aunt this, and she went, £35? That's more than I ever got per hour as a teacher. And I was like, deep breath, Melanie. But then I had to say, like, you had guaranteed hours, so you were working like Monday to Friday, 9 till 3 or whatever the hours were. And whereas I do not have guaranteed hours, and again, a lot of effort, I put a lot of effort into getting to know my clients, getting to know all their, when they first join with me, getting to know the ins and outs of them, because I send them out like their health check forms, I review those forms, I create the programme, I amend the programme as we're going through if need be, so on and so forth. So I do get a bit insulted when people question my pricing. I think I'll be doing the cardio first, because guess who's stuck in the infamous Stewarton traffic lights? And I'm taking my pre-workout, which was a rookie mistake. Although I wouldn't want to take it later, because then it would have interfered with my sleep. Blah blah blah. Hello, I'm out the gym. I got everything done, and it's now 20 to 9. And I am very much intending on going home and doing as little as possible. But I wanted to, I feel really weird. Because, so while I was in training, Kirsty, who's in the gym, runs like a circuits class. And someone, you're probably not going to be able to see me by the way, I'm really sorry, but hopefully you can hear me. Someone that I used to consider, or I thought was a friend, come in. And I've not spoken to this person like for months. Not like, nothing bad happened, as in we didn't fall out or anything, just I had reached out to her at one point when I was having some business issues and whatnot, anyway, and she never responded to it, so that was that. And I felt a bit awkward like messaging her again, so I was kind of waiting on her like getting in touch with me. Anyway, said person come in for the circuits class, and like I said hello to her when she came in, and I thought that would be that. And then I was mid-training and she came over to speak to me, and do you know when it's just really awkward and weird, and I don't like, it threw me off because I was waiting till we were finished talking to carry on like my training, but she was like, just you carry on, so I did a set and she was just standing there, and then like I lost count and she was like talking at me while I was doing the set, so that just threw me off. And then like, and I've just felt really odd ever since, and I can't even, I don't know why. And then it's at times like this that I start thinking, number one, having friends is really hard work. Number two, I then start worrying that it's me, I'm the problem. Like, and then number three, I keep going back to that thing of like thinking that it makes me sad that I don't have that you know how some people have like best friends who are like family and they get invited to everything, and I just feel like every single person has someone like that apart from me. And don't get me wrong, Lisa, I know you're watching this. I'm so lucky that I get to count you, Lisa, as one of my best friends, but I don't have anyone close by. And I do have days, generally, like, I enjoy my own company, I'm fine doing my own thing. I've got my friends that I meet up with for like coffee and a catch up, and like maybe every so often, just because everyone's so busy and stuff. But yeah, like, and because of that, it then makes me look back to that idea that there is a problem with me. I don't know. I think I'm just overthinking things and I'm just overtired and whatever, but I don't know. Hello. Happy Thursday. Say happy Thursday. Oh. It's not morning, it's 5 minutes past 12. Guess we slept until 9 o'clock this morning. I think oh no, they're okay. I thought my kiwis were off. That's what she said. I've not done much this morning apart from I found a really fun social media clip thing. Once I've edited it all, I'll show you with Mum. Oh, excuse me. And then I've just been editing. I need to do some voiceover bits for one of the routine videos that I filmed yesterday. So I'm going to do that now. Well, after I've had a drink. And then get editing on the other one and go from there. Good morning. My jacket is hanging outside. I forgot that I'd washed it the other day and then forgot to bring it in. So I'm going to have to run outside and potentially scare some folk at the bus stop. To do my ice bath, I'm not just running outside to scare some folk. What?
I need all of the shop. I just need it all. That is so beautiful.
We're in Sorori's, who's my stockist. Oh, there you are, you can see yourself. And we're doing a candle making workshop.
And buying things.
And buying things. Dangerous times.
Yes, just not good.
Oh, look at these wee boots.
How is that? It looks gorgeous.
Oh, that's so cute.
I've ever been to
bag as well. It's funny seeing it in all the boxes because I never buy anything in boxes. Always say unboxed when I buy it. So
he's like, no, you need to return the tote bag. And I was
this is the best stuff.
Oh, good. I'm glad you like it.
It is the best stuff.
I don't think I've ever made candles before. This is very exciting.
It was incredible. Like, absolutely incredible. Was it? Myrtle. Oh, is that myrtle? Is that all you need? Is that a little...
Where did you go? Went to Porto.
Oh,
lovely.
Congratulations.
So thank you. So that's the wedding now, truly over the whole thing. But no, we went to Porto and did a few day trips and stuff from there.
When he's been diagnosed with anxiety.
Oh, very cute. Oh,
You work with yours.
One's quite vanilla.
Yes.
Oh no.
Well done.
I know, it's a bit long.
Lavender.
That was no, that's okay. Oh, it's good. Thank you. God, lovely, thank you. This is so exciting.
Sorry, I just washed my hands. They're a little bit damp.
You've given aesthetically pleasing handwriting.
Thank you.
I also bought goodies.
She is.
Yeah, I like that.
I'll show you when I get
I
home.
like mixing silver and
I'm just
gold.
talking about something. Right. The goal is to show you what I got before my battery runs out, because it probably will. You're in the cat cupboard. This bag smells incredible. Also, I feel like an important person because, so what are they called? The Green Company sent me one of their brand new foaming hand soap kits, which has a bottle and tabs. I wanted to do like a wee unboxing thing for Instagram, so I'm not opening it now, but that was nice of them. Anyway, right, Sorore's bag. I meant to ask Domi, so Domi's Polish. I meant to ask her what Sorore's means. I'll ask her another. So that's my notes. Then we've got the 3 candles that I made, which I showed you earlier on. Patchouli, clary sage and mandarin. Pine, eucalyptus, cedarwood, black spruce and peppermint. Palo Santo, vanilla and sandalwood. I think I'm going to keep the pine one in the toilet. Can't wait to burn them all and see what they smell like. Then I got an incense holder for reasons, well, I liked it, but also you'll see in a minute. So this is this beautiful, she works with like local makers, make this ceramic one. But I have never seen these before in my life. It's rope incense. So I was like, how the hell does that work? Because I thought this was all one bit of rope, but it's these individual ones. And the incense holders that I've got wouldn't be big enough to hold them. But this one needs a bit of work, but relatively perfect. So I got, she was doing like a deal, so I got cedarwood. I need to use that one. Cedarwood, nag champa? I don't know what that is. Excuse me. Got an interloper. Patchouli. Another one of these. Apparently made from natural herbs, gums, resinoids and sandalwood. Gives you the most enchanting aroma. This aroma is formulated for peace, prayer and pleasure. And then I got 2 of Domi's actual candles that she makes. So I don't think it says on them what like the main notes are, but I got Dawn. Does it say? Oh, I can't, like, it's like soapy, aftershavey, fresh, like what you would imagine Dawn smells like. Oh god. And a big one of self-love, which is, oh my god, it's actually more like, I think this has got vanilla in it. It's kind of creamy. Oh my goodness, so good. So good. But I have to say, like, I've got big respect for, like, she really knows her stuff and can talk about the best, like, combinations, like, with essential oils and things, in terms of aromatherapy and whatnot. And don't get me wrong, I did have a fleeting moment where I was like, do I start making candles for White Rabbit? I think I just need, just calm down, calm down. I did actually think about potentially asking Domi to like make me a like White Rabbit candle, which I would then buy from her. Anyway, I am going to go and eat my, I'm kind of chocolated out here. I've got my leftover, it doesn't look very appealing. It's not very appealing, to be honest. Cocoa Pops, which was my post-workout, but I didn't get to finish. Then I've made sourdough crumpets and chocolate spread, and then I've got my chocolate astro dust. So I'm definitely all chocolated out. But I'm gonna go and eat this. And I've made it before the battery died. Ooh. To follow Jesus. Well, that's annoying. I put in what I thought was a new battery and it's not a new battery. Anyway, I'm the world's worst vlogger because I was at the Dean Castle with my friend Fiona and it poured down, but we were too busy drinking coffee. Espresso cart were there because it's the food and drink thing today, festival, and I'm running out. I'll see you at home. Good morning, it's Sunday. I'm just about to go out and do my ice bath, but I'm waiting on the kettle boiling so I can make my rainbow goods. No, rainbow dust. Spacegoods rainbow dust. 11:45, right. Dad's coming for me about 1:15 or 1315 hours as he put it yesterday, because Mum and Aunt Trish are going to the hospitality at the football. Dad was invited but for some reason he didn't want to go, so I suggested we do something together, and he was saying that he has got Waterstones vouchers, so we're going to go to the Waterstones down in Ayr for a look. It makes me laugh because when I was younger, Mum and Dad would take me and Nicola to like the likes of Braehead or like shopping centre, and we would put Dad in Waterstones or one of the bookshops and we'd go off shopping. But now I would quite happily go into the bookshop. So that's what we're doing. So I best go and have my ice bath and have my, what will now be my lunch, before I do anything else. Okay. Do you want me to hold it? Or do something? No. I've parked. Where's that? He didn't want the pink floral umbrella, he wanted the big one. Thank you. Oh, there he is.
I have to sit down for a minute.
Oh.